Welcome back, pilots. In our last video, we covered the fundamentals of flight in Star Citizen, but today we'll be diving into Racecraft, the techniques that separate the good racers from the best. We'll be discussing the racing line, battling side by side without collisions, overtaking with strategies, and managing your boost for maximum speed. These are the core techniques every serious racer should have in their toolkit, so if you're ready to push your skills to the next level, let's get started. First up, the racing line. This is the most efficient path around the racetrack that allows you to maintain maximum speed and control. In Star Citizen, mastering the racing line is all about knowing the track and executing precise maneuvers. Depending on what the next turn looks like, you'll want to apex the corners by cutting close to the inside, then swing wide on the exit to keep your momentum high, or hug the inside of the turn to reduce the distance that you need to travel. This is further defined by your ship's ability to pitch at a steep angle. The trick to this is to balance speed with control, making sure you hit that sweet spot where your ship can glide through the turns without losing grip or needing too much correction. Learning and refining your racing line in each track is crucial to maintaining that competitive advantage. Next, let's talk about side-by-side racing. When you're battling for position, it's crucial to stay in control and respect the space around you. You need to give your opponent enough room to avoid collisions, especially in narrow or technical sections of a track. Be mindful of your ship's size and handling profile. Some ships need more room than others, so know when to back off or when to push forward. Avoid any sudden moves or brake checking that might cause crashes or confusion to your opponents. Clean, smooth, and predictable maneuvers will keep you in the race. Remember, a safe race is better than a DNF. Now, on to overtaking. Timing and planning are everything when it comes to passing another ship on track. The key is to find the right moment. Usually it's in a straight with boost and good TVI control, or when you're about to enter a corner where you have the edge. Late braking can be a great tactic here if the turn requires you to lower your speeds to take the turn. This would involve braking later than your opponent to slip by into the turn and get that run up on the exit. Be mindful of the altitude your opponent is flying as well, and choose an alternative route to give each other the space while still giving you the opportunity to make that move. And this leads perfectly into the last segment, which is boost management. This is crucial in racing, especially in mirror matches against other ships of the same type or against other high-skilled opponents. To get the most out of your boost, use it in sections where you can fully maximize your increased top speed, like long straights or sweeping turns. It's not worth using boost in tight corners or in sections where the speed gain is minimal. Be smart, save your boost for the moments where you can make big gains, not where it's quickly lost. If you have a good lead, don't be afraid to save a little bit more boost to make sure you have enough for that last push in case you need it. You can see in this clip that I wasted my boost trying to keep the 350R behind me in the turns, but ended up exposing myself in the long straight where I had no boost and the 350R managed to get an easy run, which cost me the lead and eventually the race. That wraps up this video on Racecraft and Star Citizen. By mastering these core racing techniques, you'll be well on your way to dominating the racetracks. Remember, it's not just about speed, it's about precision and strategy. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our previous guide on the flight fundamentals, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen tips. I want to also shout out Boltalk, Fresh001 and Lord Ultown for the awesome race lobbies that helped inspire this video, which were captured on my stream, which you can catch every Mondays and Thursdays on Twitch or YouTube. I will let this clip play out of a race between myself and Fresh in the new Sabre Peregrine, which is a great representation of everything discussed in this video, from maintaining a fast racing line, to racing super close together and exposing great overtaking opportunities, to finally all come down to the boost strategy on the final lap. It was truly an exciting race. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the racetrack.